You should tell them, how did you get this job?
Disgusting. Disgusting. This is us trying candies and not eating it because I've done a series before, like a YouTube series before. Find it online. If you can find it out, it's called Pineapple. If you can find it, good for you. Hey everyone, it is me, Mon Mon. I'm not sure if you have seen me or not, but if you have, you've probably seen me somewhere on the channel. Probably you've seen me too much. Well, anyways, today is the first episode of our F4F talk show / podcast or whatever you think this all may be. Now, as F4F, we have started a new era. We've been releasing more awesome statues. We've been releasing a lot of very different content. I'm sure a lot of you who have seen us may know. Just take a look at the setup. Amazing. Blue corner. You're gonna be seeing this corner a lot more in the future. And today for our first episode, we are going to be interviewing our First Four Figures community manager and my chatty buddy in real life, Rimsha and Mon Mon. I think I'm still in the shot, am I? Hi. Hi. Here.
Morning.
Well, she just woke up, but it's all good. Now, as you can see on our table, we've got these 3 boxes. We are going to have a bit of chat. I'm going to be interviewing our community member, our community manager. Now, for those of you who live overseas and may have never seen this, we live in Hong Kong where thankfully we got a lot of Asian candy. In Japan, like, they make candy fun. What do we have here? We've got a bento. We've got a really cute rice box we're going to make. We've got sushi here. And this, I bought it because the thing has eyes. I bought it because it has like stickers.
That's the only reason. And I can assure you that's true. In real life, I am very good at cooking.
Yeah, she is. We both actually like to cook a lot. This is so cool. Look, it's got these like, I guess you could cut these out. I'm assuming that, I guess I could use these as a mold later. Wait, hold on. Is this ASMR? I'm so sorry to the video editor.
I'm not. Look inside, like,
Sorry.
They give a spoon, they give this thing for the water. There's different packets.
Look at it's actually pretty cool. Yeah. I'll show it to the phone. Look. Okay, let me see the instructions now. I've seen one comment, it was really funny. Actually, it wasn't, it was a DM of someone asking me about my name. And I mean, for those of you who don't know, my name is Mon Mon. Okay, my full name is like, you know, I have a full name and I'm Burmese. So Mon Mon Mai, like, I guess you could say it's a full name. There is no such thing as a last name from where I'm from. They don't have last names. So there was just this guy who texted me and was like, so is your name Mon and your last name Mon? I'm like, oh no, like I don't have a last name. Like it's just Mon Mon. Like Mon Mon's my, like, you know, you could just call me Mon Mon. And he's like, what is you? I was like, oh, I'm Burmese and all that. And then he's just like, oh, what's that? I'm like, And at that point, the conversation just ran a bit long, so I was like, oh, you know, like maybe just Google it. And then after 2-3 months later, he responds to one of my stories with the word, you're not that ugly.
You should tell them, how did you get this job?
I went on those websites that have jobs, and then I found it literally just like that.
Now tell them how I got the job. Funny story.
People may mistake and be like, oh my god, did you get her the job? I did not get her the job. I didn't. I just told her about it.
Yeah.
Because that was what was happening.
Well, because Mon Mon and I are good friends, very good friends.
Yeah.
We're best friends in real life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she told me, I applied, I interviewed, I got it. And then it was just so surreal. And then I was like, oh, I'm working with my best friend.
When you work in marketing and you work in content creation, like you want people with you who you can bounce ideas off, or like the people who understand you or is willing to try and understand you, you know. And us, like back during the time, I mean, at that time Eliza already decided to like leave, but you know, like you usually have like the onboarding, offboarding period, and so that 1 month, like the last month we had together, it was so fun.
Can I ask you something though? What's that one thing that after joining the club made you go, why did I not do it earlier? Like, why did I not play this or watch this earlier? Because this is so good.
Okay, for me, when I first joined, because I joined as like a presenter mainly. I think a lot of you would know, like I was really just mainly just a presenter to help with like the HAL and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
The lunch streams and stuff. So I didn't really like think like, oh yeah, I might have like, oh let me try this, let me try that. The only thing I was thinking about doing was really just. In fact, I didn't watch My Hero Academia until I joined here. Joined First for Figures. My boyfriend watched My Hero Academia. And then because of that, I was like, okay, now I have an excuse. I have to watch it. One Punch Man too, but I did have a Switch, and then I was playing Luigi's Mansion on it. Got me out of my comfort zone, and because it's for my job, it gave me an excuse to try all these things that I've wanted to try as a kid, but I never got the chance to because my parents were really strict with like gaming and stuff.
Yeah, you always told me that.
Yeah, like I just never.
Like you would ask me about like computer games and everything.
Yeah, because you spend more time there than I ever did. Ooh, actually, I forgot about this. I did go on Instagram and ask you guys to ask her questions.
Yeah, that's what I was like, what happened to those questions that we...
I forgot. All right, and then someone says, oh, why is she so cute though?
Well, you see, when my dad met my mom...
Okay, well this question makes more sense for you because you play more video games than I do. Favorite video game series?
Series. GTA.
Oh,
That's like on top of my head because I remember playing GTA. I was like 6. The first one I played was Vice City. I think that was the one that was like really popular. That got really popular, and I played it on PC. We had those like fat computers, and I would play it on PC.
I remember. I think one of the questions you were gonna ask me today was like, "Oh, what's your favorite and what's like the worst?"
Yeah, best and worst part about the job.
Well, the best part is I have always had a passion for performing. And since I was little, I've always wanted to go on stage and stuff, but my parents never let me because, you know, school. And they always would say like, no, like you need to focus on school. Like I am not letting you join any of that like BS. So I never got to. And then high school, uni, I did do like stage shows and stuff, and I have done like I've done a series before, like a YouTube series before. You can find it online. If you can find it out, it's called Pineapple. If you can find it, good for you. I played like a small role in it. I like this job because it lets me live part of my childhood like dreams of just like performing and being creative and being able to act, being able to make stuff. Like I like that about this job.
Yeah.
Like with this place, I feel like the best thing, like especially for you and I, because we're content creators, like thankfully we get a lot of like freedom and opportunities. Like we get to try stuff before they crash and burn, you know?
Yo, my sushi be looking cute.
Oh, that one's really cute. That one, the one with the fish roll is really cute. Okay, someone wanted to ask, how old are you?
24.
I was gonna say old enough to be your mom. Not really, actually, may not. What's Mon Mon's worst habits? The comic bear asks.
Oh, I know this. Mon Mon's worst habits is when she goes, "Ay!" and then that scares the shit out of me. She makes these sounds where she's like, "Ay, ay, wait," like out of nowhere. Like when you hear that, sometimes I go, "Was that your mouth or what? Like, was that a monster inside your belly?"
No, she's not wrong.
What are your hobbies? Like after work, you go home.
Funny you should ask that. I literally the other week I was having a conversation with my boyfriend saying I don't have hobbies. My work is my life. I'm not joking.
Okay, would you say then that you're an introvert?
I became an introvert as I grew older. You know that MBTI personality? I used to be an ENTP when I was in middle school, high school. Middle school maybe. And when I took the test, I was like ENTP. Now I'm INTP. Literally one letter difference. I went from extrovert to introvert. But I think that has to do with age. Who is your favorite slasher movie killer?
Ghostface. Always.
Ghostface.
The Scream series have always been my all-time favorite killer thriller series.
The first time you see it as a kid, it's a little jarring.
It's very scary. It is.
It is.
I wanted to wear it.
Okay.
I had one. Remember in the beginning you were like, we're gonna interview Rim today.
We are going to be interviewing our First Four Figures community manager and my chatty buddy in real life, Rimsha and Mon.
It's both of our interviews. Like we're interviewing each other.
Okay, like, do you like the thought of an AI robot being able to have full-on conversation? Now here, we gotta specify. We'll specify. AI is artificial intelligence, but that's not the only thing out there. You've got artificial general intelligence and artificial super intelligence. We've got to differentiate all these. If we're talking about normal, like regular AI where like they're able to just respond to you,
they learn. They're always learning. Robots. They will always just be better. I feel like many people, most in the club, don't post or talk because they're so introverted.
fair.
Like, I don't know how to tell them, like, you don't have to be scared to reach out. Like, you don't have to be scared to make a post. You don't have to, like, think about, is it gonna be funny? Is it gonna be cool? Is it gonna be nice? Like, you don't have to work all that hard.
I mean, on the other hand, though, I mean, you're not wrong, but from another perspective, you could also say, just because someone's introverted does not mean that they're afraid to send something. They just don't want to do it. Because, like, I'm introverted. I'm not afraid. I just don't want to do it.
I'm talking about
You know,
the people
like-
who are, like, afraid. Because there's so many people I chat with that are just completely hilarious, so nice. But then they're just, like, too shy to do it in the club.
Oh, like have you spoke to them and then...
Yeah. And I'm just like, wow, you're so interesting. But then you don't, like, speak to anyone else. Like, people in the club are so nice. You'll find lifelong friendships in this club.
Now you're talking about, like, the people in the group and you really want to, like, find a way... I guess you want to... What do you want? You want to find a way to encourage them to post, or, like...
Yeah, I really want to encourage people to post, especially when they get a new display or whatever, because... Not whatever, like when you get a new display or a statue, they're like, oh, I'm getting the shipment, blah, 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 and then when they get it, it's like crickets. I really want to see, because I think it makes you, like, it just gives you that wholesome feeling of like, I'm so glad I bought it. Like, look at how people are reacting.
Yeah.
Like, people love it. It's totally worth it. It's not a waste of money at all. Like, I don't have to listen to my mom. It's not a phase. This is it.
Yeah,
I'm a collector. I will collect. Do it loud and proud.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, even when people, like, when we ask them, like, for giveaways, change this to your profile photo. Blah, blah, blah. I know most don't because they're just embarrassed that their friends will laugh. And I have seen people change their photos, and in the comments on their profile, I'll see people laughing like their friends. I'm just like, why are you laughing? They just want a $10,000 Hong Kong dollar statue. Like, why are you laughing? This is a collectible. Why are you laughing? You cannot even afford to think about it. Why are you laughing? What, so broke people can't laugh? You know, like, let them live, bro. Let them live.
Let the collectors live.
Let them collect.
Let them do what they want.
Collecting is not like something funny or just like a phase or just like they're wasting their money. Like, people actually love doing it.
It's stupid to, like, judge anyone else on what they like at the end of the day.
Just because now we have better, like, technologies and everything and there's more things to do as a hobby doesn't mean that you have to, like, belittle others for, like, doing something that they enjoy.
Of course, of course. Life is too short to give a damn about what other people think.
Yeah.
Life is way too short for that. You never know what...
Don't
you
care
never know.
about what
You might
other
die
people
tomorrow,
think.
who knows?
Buy that statue. That's what she's trying to say. Buy it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
See, I'm trying to say this like really good, encouraging life coach, and she's over here plugging statues. You see this?
I love my job, girl. I love my job, okay? Alex is gonna watch this.
Random, chaotic podcast where you just watch us talk about random stuff and cook stuff. I hope you've learned a little bit more.
If you
about
really
us.
enjoyed it and you want us to do more of it, then we can probably create like a Q&A before we do another podcast, and then they can just ask us some questions. Or if they want us to try something like this.
Or if there's anything you want us to try.
Like you want us to order online or something that you
Or if
think
you want
will
us to
be
try a
fun.
game.
Uh-huh.
Anything.
Yeah. Or like watch a trailer of an anime or something, or a clip that you really want us to react to.
Yeah.
Go for, we can even do try not to laugh, and you send us just the funniest things, and then we just have to keep a straight
I'm
face.
just gonna lose on first thing. And we will see you again, hopefully. Bye.
Bye. I'm still dreading eating that sushi. What's this? It's like the rice has a beauty mark. It's like the third eye.
Oh my god. I want to try these eggs. Wait, oh.
Well, thanks, you dropped all of them. She couldn't even get one in the
Shut up. Okay, I got it.
Um,
Oh my god, it pops.
like real sushi egg.
Not exactly, but it doesn't taste awful. Like, it doesn't taste awful. That might be the best part of the entire thing. Right? Yeah, that is the taste of Fanta. Disgusting. Disgusting. This is us trying candies and not eating it because I don't like sweets.
I mean, your chicken is so crispy. I would love to try it.
I swear, all they did was just
I hope
mix
it doesn't break my teeth.
Butter.
It's just like gelatin. Like
No, I mean, this is all gelatin.
I can't tell the flavor. I really want to try this. My third eye.
The third eye. It really does.
This is still like I wouldn't mind eating this. But you gotta pay me.